So, officer, why'd you pull me over? Greetings, viewers. Eric the Car Guy, also known as ETCG1 when I post videos on this channel. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday. So what happened, Eric? Well, I got pulled over today, and it's not the first time I've been pulled over in the Fairmont. In fact, it's the second time, and both times were because of the plates. The first time I was pulled over, I was driving home from the shop after working on the car, and I forgot and left one of my Eric the Car Guy magneted things on the license plate on the back of the car. Oops. I explained that to the officer, and he was kind enough to say, okay, I took it off. He's like, okay, you got your tag and everything, but just, you know, make sure in the future you don't do that. Thank you very much, officer, and I went on my way. Well, today I was headed to the shop, and I was on a road that I know the cops sit at, so I'm being good. I'm going within 5 of the speed limit. It's 45, I'm going about 50, and, you know, not being a jerk. No other traffic, no nothing around, and I see the cop sitting where I normally expect to see him. And I passed by, and I kept going. And I didn't see him come out and pull out after me, but he came out a little bit after, and I actually stopped at my P.O. box first. And as I pulled in to stop at my P.O. box, he pulls in behind me and turns on the lights. I'm like, really? You know, because he'd been following me ever since an intersection. I'm like, why you follow me, dude? Well, he pulls me over, and I asked him, he's like, well, you didn't have a front plate on the car is why I pulled you over. And I said, officer, I do have a front plate on the car. And he walked over and looked at the front of the car and saw where it was. It's on the driver's side front. And he's like, oh, didn't see it. Disregard, got in his car and went away. So why did I get pulled over? So even though I've built this car as a sleeper, cops see wide tires, they hear an exhaust, and honestly my exhaust is way better than it used to be. See and hear that kind of thing, and I think they get a little bit excited and they might look for something. Well, first of all, somebody with a car like this might be looking for trouble. Okay, granted. But I think more than anything, cops are car guys and car girls. They get to do cool things like go to school to learn how to drive defensively and drive fast and do all this cool stuff with cars. So I'm sure they appreciate vehicle performance. Also, some police cruisers are pretty hopped up, especially like the Dodges with like Hemis and things in them. They're no joke. I mean, they can move down the road, and they have access to that in the same way they have access to weapons and stuff like that. So I think they have an interest in cars and trucks and performance vehicles, and I think they might find a way to find something to pull you over. So I don't expect that this will be the last time I get pulled over at Oliver, but I hope that the end result is the same each time, and that they were like, okay, it's cool, head on down the road. And that's why I try to, you know, be nice with this thing on the road. I try not to be a jerk. About the most I do that I really enjoy doing is if I'm cruising down the highway and somebody pulls up next to me or something, I'll hit the loud button. Loud button. That's kind of cool. Just hitting the loud button does it all. And they hear that and they're like, ooh, and then I can push it again and it gets quiet again. It's like the mystery, what is that? What is that? That's probably the coolest thing I've put on this car so far. But it is running really good now, and I am enjoying it. I'm driving it around as much as possible, because that's why I built this car. I didn't build it to sit in the shop. I didn't build it as something that I could perpetually build forever. No, that's not what I was doing. You know, killing my Eric the Car Guy channel. No. I was fulfilling a dream that I've had since I was 17 years old, to build a car like this. And now I have it, and I'm sitting in it. And, well, to be honest, I have a lot of you to thank for that, for following, for watching the videos and everything else. Without that, I don't think I'd be doing this. Because, honestly, a car like this is a complete waste of money, sorta. It depends on what you're into, because, like, if you're looking to, I don't know, fulfill your life's dreams, I mean, why else are you here? Why are you in this world if not to fulfill your dreams? Well, I was able to fulfill this one, and I can't wait to build the next one, which there's a pretty truck over there I'm thinking about. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave your stories about getting pulled over by the law, and hopefully it also ended amicably as it did with me. If not, well, let's hear about it. So what are your experiences about getting pulled over, particularly with your hopped up or hot rodded vehicle? I'd love to hear about that, so feel free to leave that down in the comments. Aside from that, if you have automotive questions, I ask that you head to ericthecarguy.com. I'll link that in the description to make it super easy for you. And I close my videos with be safe, have fun, stay dirty. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.